downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Robbie Erlin is on the mound for the Padres in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases, and so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Now batting, Flash Berg. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Flash Berg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dustin Garneau.
2 outs here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gonzalez.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Berg on the grass. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Flash Berg. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Ready on 1 and 2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Berg from shallow right, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Flash Berg. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dahl sprinting after it. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 35 now on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Padres pick up win number 60 this year. Paul Clemens claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Blanton hammers down the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 5 runs.
Saturday night baseball here downtown at Petco Park. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Jared Weaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
The right fielder,
stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Flash Berg. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Will Myers. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Now 1 pitch right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is premature. In is Gerardo Parra, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, we got no out.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Garneau, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 3 and the Friars 2. Digging in, Flash Berg.
Second baseman, Flash Berg.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Gonzalez.
Now the 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6. 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her
Stepping
fly.
up to the plate,
Now batting,
Flash
second
Bird.
baseman,
He's 1 for 2 in the
Flash
ball game.
Bird.
You can do it. Let's go, man.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him, as we are all tied at 5.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Digging in and looking for more, Flash Bird. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, you got that one.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Jankowski rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits a ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here's Will Myers. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Myers.
Two down, runners at first and second.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
To short. Story brings it in. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. But not before they bat around here this half inning, as 9 men wind up coming around to score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Padres lead it 11-5. And here now is Dustin Garneau. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Dustin Garneau.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Flash Berg. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Let's go now. One time.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Ready once again, Will Myers. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Myers.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Soto.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now in the box, Alex Dickerson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Get your pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hara has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sack.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ian Desmond.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
12-6, the final tally here. The Friars wrap out 19 hits. Jared Weaver earns his 8th victory of the season. Jeff Hoffman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. Ulysses Chacin will be on the mound for game 4. HR, what's the word on him?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not.
Stepping in, Flash
number
Bird.
7, second baseman, Flash Bird.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Berg charging in on it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Flash
number 7,
Berg.
second baseman, Flash Berg.
See it, drive it like you can.
Hit hard towards second. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Standing in, Will Myers. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Will Myers.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Unrestricted Chat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Story into shallow left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Padres on top, 8-1.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Striding into the box.
The batter,
Flash
number 7,
Bird.
second baseman.
He's off to a fast
Flash
start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, big guy. You got
First
this.
delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he botches it. Now this is cut and thrown to first. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove. Ready now, Will Myers. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Will Myers.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Flash Bird. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Bird.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Stepping in, Will Myers. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries.
Myers.
The 1-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. Striding in, Unrestricted Chat. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Here we go now. Come on.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Hunter Renfroe.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in now, Eric Ibar. Lifetime against this pitcher, 2 for 9.
Eric Ibar.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's no runs on a hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. San Diego slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Ulysses Chacin earns the win, his second. John Gray was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard on the ground to first. Culberson fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Luis Perdomo will come on and make his 4th appearance in this game.
Yeah, that's a sweet win. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final.
The victorious San Diego Padres.
Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in the switch hitter, Flash Berg. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase his Tolles. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Flash Berg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andrew Tolles comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrew Tolles.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Berg, and he's set down 1 away. Ready for another chance. Bobby Wilson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bobby Wilson.
On the ground to the right. Here as he gets the glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Digging in to try it again. Flash Berg. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
After that single, now we're 1st and 3rd. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Ready for another shot now. Unrestricted Solarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And the run will score from 3rd as that ties things at 1.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hunter Renfroe.
One time right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Berg is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
5, shortstop Corey Seager.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Berg comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again,
The batter,
Flash
number 7,
Berg.
second baseman Flash Berg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Ibar rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Digging in once again, Unrestricted Solarte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Solarte.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Now the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left. Berg throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Bobby Wilson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Wilson.
Hey, get us a grounder right
From
here,
the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Flash Berg. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, This is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
So stepping in, Unrestricted Chat. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Solarte.
Here you go. You be right here. Hey, need you right now.
1-1, here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw goes over to third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Logan Forsythe.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Berg is there for it. 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-2 the final score tonight. Robbie Erlin earned his 5th win of the year. Joe Blanton records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres. Hyunjin Ryu will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, when you look back at his last outing and go through the box score, you see 5 walks. That, to me, is what he's got to cut down if he has a chance to win this game.
Into the box now. Flash Berg. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Justin Turner.
Boys, come on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A quick out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. 4 hits in 22 tries. Working for the punch out and the offering. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Flash Berg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Flash Berg.
Come on, big guy.
Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's Will Myers. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, a 3 for 12 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Hey, hit me a seed right
He's
here.
set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
See it, drive it. Come on, kids.
Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. Taken for strike 3. The throw.
Oh, man, that couldn't have been much more deflating for this offense.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch on the ground ball there. And an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
So striding in, Flash Berg. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Flash Berg.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Gutierrez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Franklin Gutierrez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Hey, 2 here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. So digging in now, Flash Berg. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up.
Striding into the box, Flash Berg.
Flash Berg.
Right here. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about it. Striding in, Flash Berg.
7. Second baseman, Flash.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Yimi Garcia wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this season.